On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
319!
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Well, he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Browns first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on. Set. 60.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Chased out to his right. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He'll gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Let's go. Ready?
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass play coming here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey.
He's drawn up for him. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Schmidt connects, and that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Browns on top early. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Defense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 cards. Ready.
Well, come out throwing. That's incomplete left side.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Ready, set.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Mustang Knights, Buffalo 18.
Now looking to throw. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. Count.
They give to Sampson here up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
With no spring and a big play on that one, it's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
And hey, we see how under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play action now with Allen. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that is felt right there with that INT. Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. On 3rd down, we'll go with Sampson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19 Lions.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Has room into the secondary, and he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. The tight end in motion now. Cook trying this one up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready, let's go.
And off to Sampson. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. It's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to end this one down to the 28. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. The Browns with the lead here from Huntington Bank Field. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's got it in the red zone. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
The 16-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Tag. 60 bites.
From the red zone on 1st. Ball is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. line. 2nd and goal coming up. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Brought in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on. Hey. 70 Timber. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Allen looking to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
319.
Allen on 3rd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. 19 target.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker, and because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Allen now on first down. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. Fairly safe to say as that run falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not like the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down.
Brown 80! 5 wide. It's out!
Throw here, 3rd down. And all the way to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready!
And they're going to throw out of the gun. This is a heater going deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Ready!
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offensive line fast. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. takes it down to the 33. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Now it's Cook. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
There's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two...
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Here we go, here we go. Liking 18. Let's go.
They'll throw it here on first. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Free inside the 30. And they take this in for the score. The Browns kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns make it a 24-point ball game. 31, the Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's Cook. Get some space around midfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Another one for Cook. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Gain of 15 there. And the Bills have a first down.
This offense is sending a message. Winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
On first down, Allen. That's more on the quick slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Allen on 3rd and short. It's on target to Moore. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. That's good for a Buffalo first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
This one's caught. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To the air again, Allen. Catch made. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Again, Allen to the air. Makes the catch. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Bills football, Brock, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. On is Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal try. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. Bass's kick is good. That lowers the lead to 21.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
They'll go play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Tag. Bronco 80. Let go.
Throwing now off the play action.
The 2nd down pass. It's 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Bills going dime here on 3rd down.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
And off here to Sampson. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
He was tackled at the
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a 1st down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on 1st and 2nd down.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Saw Lane hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game.
Bills 17.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
They'll come out throwing. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready? Cougar 19.
2nd down carry for Sampson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's go now. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Shakir. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10. Here's Allen. He's going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Let's go.
Wainwright with Sampson. And he finds 6 big yards there after taking it back inside. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Dragon, gravity lying.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns getting closer to their 13th win of the season. The Browns are lining up to punt. Snap comes in slow, and they block it. Block gathered up inside the 10. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
Pretty easy for all of us to just simply focus on the block, but this is one of those situations where the problem, well, you could trace it back far earlier. Yes, the snap was accurate, came out clean, but it was too slow. There was not enough velocity, so that punter was left out there hanging dry, and he paid for it.
Here's a give to Cook. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Blitz coming here. Allen. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Throwing now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's a Browns first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. Steady.
They're going to pass it here. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dropped underneath. It's Simpson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 back. 70 range. 70 range.
He'll look to throw it. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
So the Browns come away with the win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.